draft is still weeks away, but that doesn't mean we can't get the trades started. What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the big-time trade that just went down between the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts, in which the Jets now acquired the number 3 overall pick. I have full details of the trade itself, what it means, why the Jets did it, why the Colts did it, who won this trade, and what we can expect from the NFL draft, which is just a few weeks away. So with all of that to talk about, let's get into it right now. So let's get started by looking at the actual trade itself and all of the details. So the Jets move up 3 spots, like I mentioned, and they send the number 6 overall pick, the number 37 overall pick, the number 49 overall pick, and their second round pick from the 2019 NFL draft for next year. So basically it's a first rounder, 2 second rounders, and a second rounder from next season. And it sounds like a lot, and it probably could be, but you know what, guys? I like it. I like this move from the New York Jets. Here's the thing, and I don't mean to get all philosophical on you guys, but when you want something in life, you gotta go after it. And I'm a Bears fan, so I'll use the example last year that the Bears did with Mitch Trubisky, who was their guy. Ryan Pace, the general manager of the Chicago Bears, got a lot of flack and criticism for moving up just 1 spot from number 3 to 2 to draft Trubisky. And people were like, oh, Mitch could have been there at number 3. You gave up too much just to move up 1 spot to get that guy who probably could have been there. Here's the thing, you never know in life, okay? And here's the thing, you do everything in your absolute power to make sure that you can put yourself in the best position to make the best decision overall. And this is what the New York Jets are doing. Look, there's 4 guys in this quarterback, okay? You have Josh Allen, Josh Rosen, Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, in no particular order. Those are the guys. And the Jets were picking at number 6, okay? And for them, there was a good chance that they were probably going to end up with one of those guys. But it was probably going to be where they were going to end up with one of the guys, and it might not have been the guy that they were targeting, okay? Now, moving up 3 spots, you have a chance to secure the guy that you want, okay? The Browns taking the number 1 pick. They just signed Tyrod Taylor. They could take Saquon Barkley. Then you have number 2, the New York Giants, who are picking, and they have committed to Eli Manning, or they still have committed to Eli Manning with the new management. They could look to take a different position besides quarterback. So now you might be the first team to take a quarterback with the number 3 overall pick, okay? So this is why you make a trade like this. You go after what you want, and all along this was plan B for the New York Jets after they struck out on Kirk Cousins. They knew that they needed to get somebody in the draft. And yes, I know they signed Teddy Bridgewater and Josh McCown, but this is perfect because Josh McCown, to me, is a perfect guy to kind of mentor whoever the Jets draft. He's the perfect guy to be that bridge quarterback. And Teddy Bridgewater also has seen a lot of ups and downs in his NFL career, and he could possibly be a mentor. If anything, be competition, and competition's always good for the young guys. So here's the thing, I like this move for the New York Jets. Like I said, you have been looking for a quarterback for years now, and it is finally time to go and get your guy, and this is what they are going to do. Now, in terms of who they might be looking at, obviously we don't know, but I have a hunch. I think it is Josh Rosen. I think they like Josh Rosen. They think probably he can handle the New York media. They've met a lot with him. So I think Josh Rosen is the direction they might be leaning in, though obviously I wouldn't be completely shocked if it was any of the other guys. This is just my hunch and inclination. But with that being said, overall, I like this move for the New York Jets. We have been seeing this for the past couple of seasons now. Just last season, like I said, with Mitch Trubisky, Bears moved up to get him. I was a fan of the move, and in hindsight, it was the right deal to make. The Texans moved up for Deshaun Watson. You saw Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs moved up to get him. He looks good as well. And then you see with Carson Wentz, the Eagles moved up to trade for him. That was a home run. And even with a guy like RG3, the Redskins moved up to get him. And even though it didn't work out in hindsight, RG3, you could have looked at injuries as really the reason more so than his play, if you will, for, his decline in his NFL career. So more so than not, these type of moves tend to pan out. And like I said, I'm a fan of this move. If you're a Jets fan today, you should be a little bit more happy with your management and with the front office for being able to have the quote-unquote balls to pull this off. And I like it. And they went for the home run, and hopefully they draft their guy. So with that being said, let's look at the other side of things from the Colts perspective.